Hey everyone, I got my hands on the new Walking Dead All-Out War Miniatures game. This is an event-exclusive booster that you can only get at certain events that Mantic's going to be at. This one is Lee and Clementine, and it's based on the Walking Dead video game Road to Survival. So let's take a look and see what's inside this booster. So the packaging shows you Lee on the front in this little window display, and then on the back, of course, it shows you Lee, Clementine, and it looks like some sort of prone walker. Let's take a look and see what's in here. Like I said, Lee and Clementine are not in the comic itself. They are in the Road to Survival video game. So let's take a look and see what... Okay. So... right off the bat, there is Clementine. Just got a little hammer. This little backpack. Great little figure right there. We've got Lee. Has a nice axe. And the axe, I was afraid it was going to be a little droopy. It's not. It's actually pretty nice. There's that. And then, oh, look at that. It's a walker trapped under... Oh, wait a minute. What is this? It is a walker eating like a deer? I have no idea. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like a walker eating half of a deer. That is wild. Very nice. I like that. Then you have your survivor cards. Just take a look and see what these are. You have Lee, who has a blue melee and a blue defense, and has a white shooting. Of course, he's a brawler anyway, because he has the axe. 5 life. He's got the leader ability. Resourceful. Once per turn, one friendly survivor within 8 inches of Lee may reroll a single die of any type. That's going to come in pretty handy. Fiercely protective. If one or more friendly survivors within 8 inches of Lee take damage in a turn, Lee adds 1 red die to his melee attack rolls for the rest of that turn. If the survivor that takes damage is Clementine, Lee adds a white die instead. And of course the white die is the better die of the two. So if Clementine takes damage, Lee actually gets a bonus for that. And you have Clementine, who is red dice all across for melee, shoot, and defense. Oh, I shouldn't make mention that Lee is 57 points, Clementine is 18, and he has high nerve. Clementine is 18 points. She has red dice all the way across. She's got a medium nerve, only 4 life. And then she has some special rules. Clementine does not have a set character type. She must choose one at the start of each game. In addition, she may choose one of her characteristics, melee, shoot, or defense, and add a red die to it for the duration of the game. So even though she only starts with 1, you can add 1 to any of those 3 stats. Father figure, while Clementine is in Lee's kill zone, she will not panic. So even though she has a medium nerve, if she's close by to Lee, that won't come into play later on in the game. She's just a kid. If the survivor wishes to target Clementine with a ranged attack, she must first roll the black die, which of course is like a 50-50 die. If it comes up on a police shield, it may take the shot as normal. On a blank, it must choose a different target or a different action. So you've got a 50-50 chance to hit Clementine from ranged, which is going to keep her hopefully on the board a little bit longer. Alright, so that was it for the figures. Let's take a look at the items that are included in this pack as well. You've got a fire axe, which is a melee weapon, which I'm assuming you would equip Lee with. It's 15 points. It has the amputate ability and sharp. It adds a white die to the melee attack roll. And when making a smash roll with this weapon, add another one. You have the claw hammer, which of course is sported by Clementine. It's a dual wield weapon. Bludgeon adds a white melee attack roll, and it is 13 points. You've got a radio, which is an 8-point item. A support character may use the radio as an action to allow another survivor within a radio to gain an action in that turn. You have a backpack, which is another 8-point item. This item grants any 3 other items the attachment keyword, backpack keyword. A survivor may only carry 1 backpack. And then, of course, you got your Mantic points. So that's everything that's included with this pack. Let me give you my final thoughts. So here are my final thoughts on the Lee and Clementine event-exclusive booster for Walking Dead All-Out War Miniatures game. I like the Lee character. I think it is a great figure. He's a beast. You can pair him up with that axe, and he is going to be a killing machine. Also, when you pair him with Clementine, that duo is going to be a great team on the board as long as you kind of keep them in proximity to each other. The one thing that I will say is that I like the fact that they changed up the walker sculpt in this pack. I'm not sure how it's going to look on the table since it's kind of crouched down, and most of the gameplay the walkers are upright, so having one that's kind of hunched down might throw things off a little bit. You might think it's prone. So I like the fact that it's different than a lot of the other walkers. This pack was $20 at Adepticon, so I'm going to say you're probably going to be paying a little bit of a premium on these boosters, but it is nice to get another kind of almost Rick and Carl duo that worked really well together in this game. So I'm going to say go pick it up. If you're going to be at a gaming convention and Mantic is going to be there, go to their booth, pick up the Lee and Clementine booster, and add it to your Walking Dead All-Out War Miniatures game. Alright, that's going to do it for me, folks. My name is Doug. This has been Victory Condition Gaming, because winning shouldn't be the only victory condition when you get to the table. We'll see you on the next video.